Hello, Ravis Nation. It's Len Pace, and today I'm coming to you with George McLean out of our New Milford, Connecticut office. George, welcome, and thank you for joining us here today at A Minute with Relo. Just to
Thank
set
you.
things up for you, George, George is coming to us with a testimonial of a referral that both of us placed down in Charleston, South Carolina, just about the start of summer of 2022. George, without further hesitation, I'm going to hand the mic over to you.
Okay, thanks, Len. Um, you had asked me to speak a little bit about this referral experience and what
Hmm.
brought it about. For starters, I went out with a couple of people. They had asked to see some homes in the 55 and older community in Southbury, so I set up three homes for them, and I failed because they did not like the distance from the garage to the unit.
Hmm.
I ad libbed another unit in Newtown, made an
Hmm.
appointment. I thought it would work. Uh, Again, it did not. At this time, they confessed that it was not for them; it was for their mother,
Right.
and that she was looking for something a little bit newer, a little bit nicer. The only other unit available that I knew of was in Oxford, so I took them right down there and they bought
Sure.
it. That's a
Well,
pretty fast, but that was one day.
good job.
At that time, uh, of course, the mortgage, or was it going to be a cash purchase, that came up, but
Mhm.
also, did she have anything to sell? I just asked that question, and she
Okay.
did. I said, Gee, is it currently on the market?" No.
Mm.
Um, could she use some help? A realtor wise, I indicated
Mhm.
that William Ravis had a referral network and that they could provide the top selling, top producing, the
Mhm.
top agent in that area if they were interested in interviewing her. So they
Mhm.
said, fine. And that's when I made the call to you,
You did. Yeah.
and you took it over. The our next interaction was when you sent me the name and contact info for this agent. I let her know everything that I knew about my client, everything that could assist her in her presentation,
Sure.
and the rest of it is history. She went over, got the listing, and
Mhm.
sold it for the highest amount in that neighborhood for all year. So everybody was happy in that regard.
She was happy, and I do remember the feedback on that. And if I remember right, that went really quickly. Obviously, for the obvious reasons, it was a different market back at that time.
Mm.
So, George, would you mind sharing what that phone call did for you to help in the sense of just financially and servicing your clients?
Right. I think the question we spoke about a little bit earlier was, is there any hesitancy to offer this service? And I thought about it. And I can't think of any. You're just asking if they could use some help,
Right.
and if all they can say is no. But I could think of, I think I can think of 3,211 good reasons for doing
Mm.
this, because that was the
Yeah.
referral amount that came my way at the end of the day, and it was
Sure.
fairly painless, if you will.
Yeah.
Um,
Exactly. Awesome. And I also what I took from that too was, the questioning. You questioned, which, you offered, and then, just the listening and the amount of just time that you spent with her in order to get that referral. So, good job.
yeah, it was a quick job too. Like I said, this was a 1 day affair where I
Mhm.
met these two people one day. They found I mean, this was a $600,000 condo
Yeah.
that they purchased. And on the same day, it was the question about the referral came up.
Right.
And the next day, I was with my office manager, getting your information so we could get you on the job right away.
And we did. We turned it around, got her the agent, and all set, and we got a happy client.
hmm
And I bet you're gonna be looking for more of those.
Well, I guess if there's a lesson to be learned, yes, it's to keep your ears to the ground. And if you,
Mm,
because you never know when these opportunities
mhm,
might just present themselves. And for sure, it's
mhm.
worth asking that question: Can I help? Can I help? Can I bring somebody to the table that might assist you?
Sure. Awesome. Thank you so much. That's great feedback. Thank you for sharing the referral with us. So glad that we were able to put that together for them and make everybody happy. And we
Okay,
look forward to more.
I hope so too.
All right. Well, George, thank you so much. Is any other words that you'd like to share with some of those that are listening out there, just to encourage them as to how they'd, you know, look for those referrals or be able to help their clients full service?
Well, I think I gave my best 3,211 reasons. Um,
Okay.
and again, on the same note, it really
Mhm.
is to their benefit. You're offering them something. You're not pushing. You're not. It's something that they, if they can use, then it behooves us to as a full service agent to present it to them.
Absolutely. Absolutely. George, thank you so much. It was a pleasure, and I know your time is important, so thank you for giving it to us.
You bet. Have a good day.
Thank you. You as well.